I'm kinda new with apologies. Holding back, I got history. Yeah, yeah. But the way you've been crossing the line, oh, it's something in me that says it's fine. Hoping you wouldn't change me. Got the same old.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I am so excited to be teaching you guys how I created this look today. I'm sorry for the noise outside. You guys know my beauty room is right, like the windows, like where my beauty room is, the side of the building that my beauty room is on, it's literally right across from like a main like road, so there's always cars on there and it's annoying, I know, so my apologies. But anyways, back to the reason why we're filming today's video. I'm teaching you guys how to do this look. I am so excited to get back into color. I'm done with the Halloween looks. I am so ready to get back into glam, colorful looks. You guys, this is like my realm of makeup. I love me a good colorful look, and if you follow me then you already know that. So I'm going to be teaching you guys how to create this look right here in today's tutorial, and I'm obsessed. Like, are you obsessed? These colors are just stunning. Okay, I kind of thought that I lost my scale with the whole cut crease situation, since it's almost been a month since I've done like an actual cut crease look, but no babe, we still got it. So I'm really excited for today's video. I wanted to share with you guys what I'm wearing on my lips because this lip combo, so gorgeous. It's the Perfect Pinky Nude, and by the time I'm posting this video, the Sephora sale has begun, which means you can get a discount on these products. So the first is the lip liner. This right here is the Makeup by Mario lip liner in the shade Milk Chocolate. Such a beautiful brown lip liner. If you're a sucker for a good brown lip liner, not something that's too warm, not something that's too cool, it's very neutral, this is so good. I highly recommend. And then it just so happens that the liquid lipstick is actually also Makeup by Mario. This is the Makeup by Mario Ultra Suede Cozy Lip Cream in Nude Suede. Gorgeous. And can I just say that the formula, you guys, it's like a moussey texture, so when you apply it to the lips, it almost blurs your lips. So if you deal with a lot of lines on your lips like I do, this is gonna make you look like you're literally wearing a filter on your lips. Like, look at my lips. So good. Like, it's so freaking good. I'm telling you, you're gonna want to get this combo during the sale. If you're around my skin tone and you want a really beautiful nudie pink, this is your duo. Okay, I promise you, it is so freaking good. So for today's video, I did use the Carnival XL Pro from Bperfect, as well as the Love Tahiti palette. Now, if you guys don't know, you probably know this already, but in case you don't, they did remaster the palette, and all that means really is they just changed the packaging. They upgraded the packaging to the Carnival XL Pro, but the colors are pretty much the same. So I figured I can still use my own palettes, because even if you get the remastered version or you have the regular Carnival XL Pro, you'd be able to recreate this look. Or of course, if you don't have either, then you could just use whatever you have in your collection. But that is what I'm using today. I am going to be purchasing the remastered palettes, but I'm just waiting for the new STACEY palette to come out so I can just do like one big purchase and then just be done with it. But yeah, you guys, I'm going to stop rambling. Let's get into today's video. Before we jump in, please don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you enjoy colorful looks like this one. And of course, without further ado, if you would like to learn how I created this makeup look today, then just keep on watching. Hey guys, happy Friday. If you're not watching this on Friday when I'm posting this video, happy whatever day of the week it is when you're watching this video. So we're jumping straight into the tutorial. I'm going in with the P.LOUISE base in the shade Rumor 2.5. You guys know I love this base, and mine just looks bigger than the usual tube because I got the big jumbo version last year during Black Friday, and I highly recommend it. I'm telling you, this is gonna last me forever. So I like to go in and just pat that out all over my lid. And now for the eyeshadow palette of choice, no surprise, I'm going to be using the Bperfect and Stacey Marie Love Tahiti palettes, and I'm going into that deepest purple, of course, and I'm going to pack that into the inner part of my eye. Don't ask me why my eyes are so wide open while I do this. I'm just trying to stretch my lid as much as I can so we don't get no creasing. So now I'm going to go into the shade Grape, and I'm actually going to use that on a tiny blending fluffy-ish brush, and I'm going to go in and start to, of course, just rub that against that edge that I created with the darker purple, because of course it needs to be a seamless blend. We're not looking for anything else but a seamless blend. Now I'm going to go into the shade Fruity, which is a beautiful pinky purple color, and I'm taking this on an even fluffier brush. You guys can see the higher up I'm getting towards my brow, the bigger the brush is getting, which just means that it's going to lightly apply the color, but you're also going to be able to diffuse it, which is exactly what we want. So now I'm going to work on the other half. So I'm going to go into the shade Sundown, and I'm going to take that on that same super tiny packing brush, and I'm basically just going to make the shape that I want. So you guys can see for today's eye look, you saw it in the intro, it's more of a full-on cut crease. So that's what I'm going to do with that color. So once I have that darkest orange, we're going to start to, of course, blend. So the same thing that we did with the purples. So now I'm going in with that beautiful orange right there, and then I'm going to also go into yellow, which is a beautiful, unique shade, probably one of the most unique shades in this entire palette. It's gorgeous. And of course, you guys saw for yourself, I use the same technique. So I started off with a super tiny brush, then a medium brush, and then my largest brush when I got closer to my eyebrows. So of course, we want to add some depth. So I'm going in with the black eyeshadow in the palette, and when I'm putting it on the purple, it doesn't seem too harsh because the purple was really dark. But you guys can see here when I'm adding it to the outer portion of the eye where I have that orange, there's a huge difference between the two, because you just went from bright neon hot oranges to black, like a super bold black. So I'm going to tell you how I got them to blend. So I'm going to go in with the shade Blaze from the palette, and I'm going to take that and just run it right over that black. Now, would you think to put black over an orange? Most people would not, but welcome to the channel where I, as a content creator and makeup artist, love to do things that you probably won't usually see be done, because why not? It's makeup, and at the end of the day, you can wipe it off. So if it didn't work out, I would have just wiped this look off and I would have just created a different one. But guess what? Because we went into the unknown world of color, okay, it worked out and I was able to create a super beautiful, colorful look. So now that I have all my shades down, everything is blended, you guys can see I'm taking a Q-tip, and there's just some makeup remover on the Q-tip to help me create the shape that I want. And this is what you should get. So beautiful. And then now I'm gonna go in and cut my crease. So I like to mix a little bit of blank canvas from P.LOUISE and my same P.LOUISE base that you guys saw me use in the beginning of the video to prep my eyelid. Mixing them together is just gonna give you a chance to be able to work with this product. Blank canvas dries down way too quick for me. I like to take my time, especially in this part. So I suggest that you guys just mix the two. And then I'm going over with a little bit of the shade Limelight. This is also from P.LOUISE. It's another eyeshadow base, and I just wanted like a green tinge, so that way when I go in with that bright green that I'm going to be using next, it has a little bit something to stick to, but also it's like a green undertone under it, or a green base, whatever you want to call it. So now I'm going to go into the shade Ecstasy, and you guys can tell, like, I love these palettes. Okay, if I have to recommend you palettes that I know you're going to be able to create any colorful look you can possibly think of, it's going to be the Carnival XL Pro and the Love Tahiti from Stacey Marie. They are magical. Okay, formula is insanely good. So I'm going in with the shade Ecstasy. You guys can see I'm using a bigger brush right here, just so that way I can be able to cover my lid. Like, I don't want to use a small brush, but when it gets closer to the crease, you better not be lazy, okay? You better go in with a detailed brush like this one. You're not getting any of that green eyeshadow onto your crease, onto that orange, onto that purple. We don't want that, okay? You've already spent tons of time cutting this crease, creating the perfect blend, and then you don't want to go in and ruin it by getting all the colors all mixed together, and it's going to look muddy, and you don't want that. So definitely be sure that you have the right tools, and I promise you every look you do will be amazing. I went in with a little bit of yellow, and now I'm going to go into the shade The Deep, which is a beautiful deep blue. And I also just added a piece of tape to the outer corner of my eye. Do you need the tape? No, but I feel like the tape just makes your life so much easier. You don't have to worry about, you know, cleaning it up and like fully making the shape. But you guys will see what I mean. So now I'm gonna go in with the black, and I'm gonna just go ahead and deepen that. And then you guys, this next color is absolutely magical. This right here is the shade Reef. I've done a million looks with this palette and don't recall ever using this color over top of that lime green. It's a beautiful blue green. I am so obsessed. It just brought such a magical vibe to this look. Like, you can't tell if the outer corner is green or if it's blue. Is it turquoise, you know? So I went ahead and peeled off the tape, and now I'm just taking a makeup wipe just to make sure everything is really nice and sharp. Of course, you want to go ahead and clean off any excess shadow, maybe any fallout that you've gotten, and then I'm gonna go in and clean it up with concealer. But of course, I got way too close to my mirror and it went out of focus, so my apologies, but this is what it should look like. Okay, clean AF. sharp. Okay, so I'm going in with a little bit of mascara now to go ahead and add my falsies. This right here is the Tarte mascara. I talked about this in my Sephora recommendations. Highly recommend it. Like, you guys can see for yourself, I didn't even curl my lashes in this video. Okay, this is all the mascara on its own. It's a fiber mascara. It is incredible. And then I went ahead and popped on my lashes, just my usual pair. These are the POPSY lashes in the style Princess. You can use code Tanisha to save some money off the POPSY website, and I love them. They're so good. I've worn these lashes like 30 times and clearly they're still going strong. Okay, so let's get into Complexion. I'm going in with the e.l.f. Halo Liquid Filter. Such a beautiful product, and I swear it gives you a layer of coverage, so you gotta use less foundation, or you don't have to use as much foundation. And these brushes from Jessup Beauty, you guys, these are the Makeup by Ariel dupe brushes that I'm pretty sure you've seen. They are so worth every single penny. I think these are like $30. You guys, no more than 40 bucks for a ton of brushes. I'm gonna link them down below. I actually have them on my Amazon storefront, so I'm gonna link them so you guys can check them out. I promise you, you're going to be obsessed. Like, I need to do a whole video just on that brush set because it's freaking bomb. I love it so much. So I just went ahead and added this all over the skin, as you guys can see. And then I'm gonna go in with a little bit of foundation. This has been my little cocktail I've been very much enjoying. This is the HOUS Labs Skin Tech Foundation mixed with the Hourglass Ambient Soft Glow Foundation. Both amazing foundations, but mixed together, match made in heaven. So you guys can see it doesn't even look like I needed much, because I didn't, because that e.l.f. Liquid Halo Filter, primer, whatever you want to call it, it's so freaking good. So now for bronzer, I'm going in with the Fenty Beauty Matchstick in the shade Mocha. By the way, I'm gonna start a Shop My Stash series on my channel coming very soon, because I've noticed that with all the looks that I'm doing, I'm basically just continuing to use the same products. And yes, I absolutely love these products. That's why you guys keep seeing them in most of my videos, like this contour. But I have so many other products that are so amazing, a lot of new stuff that I haven't even used. So I think it's about time we start shopping in my own collection. So those videos are going to be coming soon. For concealer, I'm going in with the ABH Magic Touch Concealer. And I will never get tired of telling you, if you are doing a detailed look, if you are doing something that involves a cut crease, you want to go in with a smaller brush when you get to the step of applying your concealer. Doing this helps so that way your edge stays super sharp and you don't have to get close with the sponge. You don't have as much control over a sponge the way that you do with a brush. Okay, so take your time, really just, you know, map out that cut crease on the edge, and then go in with your sponge and you can blend away. Okay, so I love this concealer. It's amazing. It's super full coverage and the color is perfect for me. Such an amazing concealer. I didn't recommend it in my Sephora recommendations because I recommended it in one previously, but it's so good and I definitely guarantee that you'll love it if you try it. For setting powder, I'm going in with the COLLAB Set the Stage powder, which I need to start using sparingly because, you guys, I went to buy a new one at my local Sally's. I went to 3 different local Sally stores and they were all sold out. I don't even know what I'm gonna do when this runs out, but I'm gonna be going in with my Sephora Micro Smooth powder and just go ahead and set my face. And then for bronzer, I wanted to go in with the HOUS Labs bronzer. I also mentioned this in my recommendations video, so I figured in this video it'd be the perfect time to tell you guys and show you guys what it looks like when you apply it. Super smooth, very buildable. The color is perfect. It's not too cool tone, but it's also not too warm tone. It's just gorgeous. And this is the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe brush that I'm using to apply it. I know so many people want to get their hands on this. I always get questions about it, but unfortunately it has been discontinued and they do not make this brush anymore. For blush, I'm going in with the One Size Blush Trio. This blush trio is phenomenal. It comes with a cream blush, a matte powder, and a powder with a little bit of shimmer. So you have everything you need in one little palette. It's beautiful. And also, don't ask me why I do my makeup with my mouth open. I have no idea. I think I'm just concentrating because I don't even notice it. So, okay, so let's finish up this look with the lower lash line. So I'm going into the shade The Deep, and I will say, if you follow me, you know my lower lash lines are usually pretty simple, 1 or 2 shades, bottom lash mascara, and I'm done. But with this look, honey, I use as many colors as I could. So now I'm gonna go into the shade Blackberry, which I wanted like a purple blue undertone. Is that even a thing? I don't really know, but that's what I created with these two colors together. And I basically just smudged out the blue with the deepest purple. And now I'm gonna add a little bit of that pinky purple, which is the shade Pink Lily. And I'm gonna go into that shade and of course use it to diffuse the blue and the purple like so. And there I go doing my mouth open. You guys, I'm just realizing that I do that. I think I'm so concentrated. Whatever. Okay, whatever. We're not even gonna go into detail. I went back in with the purple, added some more, and of course, I wasn't done. I was like, let's add a little bit of key lime, which you guys can see from the palette. It's one of my favorite shades, and I added that as well, and it is gorgeous. Okay, it's giving a multicolor universe. It's so pretty. Someone in my comments on Instagram said that this look was giving them Skittle vibes, and I feel like that's so true. Specifically the Skittles that come in the purple bag, which are my personal favorites. Definitely this look is giving purple Skittles vibes. So I went in with the LA Girl Neon Shockwave liner in the shade Screamin'. You guys know I love it. Of course, added my bottom lash mascara. Here's a beautiful close-up of what the look is giving in low lighting, and that basically completes today's tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and of course I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.